Isabel? Hi, it's been a while. Well, not really. Good evening. I'm sorry. Let me try that again. Good evening, everyone. I'm here with the late night broadcast. I don't know why I stumbled so early on already. I hope I can make it through this. Right now on Kinesi, it's 1:15 a.m. on Sunday, November 19, 2023. Now for today's announcements. Today we have a visitor staying at the campsite. Our guest is able to see what it is that makes Kinesi such a special place. And to wrap things up today, I have an event announcement. Now that it's late November, we're really getting into the fall season. Don't you just love the fall colors? Oh, speaking of fall, we'll be celebrating Turkey Day on November 23rd this year. Nice. We've invited the world-class chef to come cook for us in the plaza to help celebrate. I hope you can make it. And with that, I'll get back to work supporting you and your enjoyment of our island. Thank you, Isabel. Hey guys, I do not know why I stumbled so hard at the beginning. It's so weird. But you know what? I'm here. I literally just got back from a relative's place. Yo, Antonio. You hear that? There's some kind of scary rustling sound coming from behind you. Oh, that was just some paper stuck to you. Huh? Wow, I guess my reactions are on overdrive. I just wanted to teach you how to show everyone distress. Yeah, I feel it. Quit staring, I'm serious. Okay, I believe you. Thank you. I learned the distress reaction. Oh my goodness. Man, thank you so much, Antonio, for that reaction. And we're gonna keep getting more and more and more reactions. Man, thank you guys. I missed you. I hope you guys are having a lovely day or night, wherever you're at. Yeah, I recently just came back from a relative's place. Let's just do some fishing, why not? Oh, we could also visit whoever's at the campsite. So yeah, as I was saying, I just got back from visiting a relative's place. And it was not just a visit. So basically there was a major event going on in Las Vegas, and it was called it was an F1 race. F1 race. And with the F1 race going on at Vegas, it was really over the top spectacular, very, very flashy. But I loved it. I loved it all. I mean, that's literally what Vegas is about too, because, you know, it's a city that never sleeps. Although some would say that would be what, New York? Or is it Las Vegas? I don't know. I know I recognize the concrete jungle being New York. I'm guessing the city that never sleeps is Las Vegas? I don't remember. I don't know. But either way, it still holds up to that. You know, it is literally a city that never sleeps. There's always something going on. There's always places that are open. You know? Cheddar? Do I want you? The name's Chatter. Glad to see I'm the first one using this campsite. Yeah. And you live on this island, don't you? I do? I figured, yeah, I'm pretty good at reading people. Okay. Yeah. I can't even tell you that you're really gonna enjoy having me here. No, no, I don't know. I feel like I'm not. Let's just talk to him for a little bit. Oh, okay, he's kinda cute when he smiles. Wormage, this island is so great. What makes it so great? Well, I'm glad I asked myself. It's the fun and the sun, the weather and the wind, the local pairs, and the skateboarding scene. I don't think we have a skateboarding scene, Chadar. Or Chadar. I like how his first part of the name is Chad. He'll be like a stinky Giga Chad. It almost makes me think of moving here. Please don't. I don't have any other option, do I? Okay. Well, Chad Mouse? I wouldn't say you should. And I sound too demanding, cause I'm not that excited. Whatever. Okay, whatever, I'll just choose the first one. Wow, I'm honored and an exclusive invitation to an exclusive island for celebrities and entourages. I had no other choice. There's just one little thing. I'd hate for it to be so exclusive that it's just me. Can you check with, like, the VIP manager of the whole island first? Just so I know this is legit. It's not legit. Sure thing. Guten Tag? My fate is in your hands. Okay. What if I don't say anything? I feel really mean doing that, but at the same time, I don't care. I'm just not gonna say anything and just fish. But yeah, I was basically at a relative's place. My family and I. We were watching, you know, some Formula 1 racing at that was taking place in Las Vegas, and you know, it was very nice. It was very flashy and very beautiful. You know, I really do like the night scene. I like the club life and all that. And I really feel like if I could, I would, you know, do more, as in partake in that scene. You know, I like vibing. I like dancing. Well, when I'm dancing, I like to be at a club dancing, not at like a family party, because that's weird. But that's just me saying it, you know? I love to DJ as well, because goldfish! You know, that's something that I do, and I wish I could do that for others rather than just, you know, doing it for the internet. But it's okay. So yeah, I remember even in the past, years ago, many years ago, early 20s, and I'm 30 now. Sadly. I used to hang out with a friend of mine, and we would go to, you know, clubs here and there, and really just experience all that, and it was fun. You know, I gotta admit though, like even if I'm not a social butterfly or being at home makes me, you know, I feel more in my comfort zone being at home. It's really getting out there and being with the friend. It's awesome. You know, I was really pushing myself to like be in new territory and just to get out and, you know, partake in you know, like club scenes and things like that, and really just get inspired and make, you know, my own, you know, electronic music later or when I get home. So yeah, it was really fun, and I never really been in a club in Vegas before, but I have been in clubs in Los Angeles, and they were really cool. You know, I really thought they were awesome. And someday I'll experience, you know, going to a club in Las Vegas. And you know, people go there for various reasons, and personally my reason was usually just, you know, to take in the scene and be inspired by, you know, the current artist slash, you know, DJ slash producer that is there for the night. You know, whoever's a residency there. But that also does bring me to something else too, is that for those of you that do not know, there's a massive new building and it's super unique. And I love it. I love it so much. I want to experience it. This building is actually called the Sphere. And it literally is mostly a sphere, you know, I mean, it's gotta sit on top of concrete. So it's mostly a sphere, but it's laying flat. You get what I mean. Anyways. Yeah, so it's very, you know, spherical. It's very much a sphere. And it's nearly like a 360 experience once you're inside of the main concert hall or the venue. But outside is like almost like a Marvel show slash, you know, amazing billboard itself. It's really nice to look at. At first when I saw it, I thought it was cool, but it was also like too weird because it was sticking out like a sore thumb. But over time, I started to really like it. And I started to like it even more because, you know, there are events going on in there. And it looks really cool. But what made me like it so much more was there's this band that I really like, and it's a pretty old band, but I would never say that they're, in my opinion, dated. They're not. I consider them an old, but it's kind of like a band that is like fine wine to me. And this band is called U2. You know, like the U2 bomber or whatever the fuck. Honestly, I don't know why they're called U2. It's probably because of that plane. You know? But yeah, I love that band. I really do like that band, and I like it because of their tones, their texture, the timbre, the sound. Especially of the lead, ooh, this is a new fish. Called a football fish. In some countries, it's called a soccer fish. Yes. Mainly in the US, it's called soccer. But other places, you know, it's called football. But yeah, I really love this band, U2. It's always, you know, it's one of those bands that's been like an oldie but a goodie, close to my heart kind of thing. They really do have like some kind of like really rich history, in my opinion. Like, they're not a bad band, and they really do have a specific, unique style, in my opinion. It's very like uplifting and it just makes you feel good in some ways, and it makes you feel something. But of course, you know, a lot of music and all music makes you feel something, right? But I guess it varies on what you're listening to. So, yeah, U2 is a resident at the Sphere, you know, playing shows, or what I would say concerts. It's very much the same concert. I don't know how long they're gonna be there, so I don't really know how many concerts they're gonna have at the Sphere, but it seems like they really took it to heart in terms of being a resident at the Sphere in Las Vegas. Log stakes. I think I already had log stakes. And I think that's really cool. So, where's the log stakes? Oh, there they are. Okay, yeah, I already have that. So yeah, I mean, it just, if U2 has a home, you know, like if the band has a home, it is definitely the Sphere. They really like, it's become a big ol' art piece, you know? It's not just like, oh, very cool, you know, there's like very, varying degrees of, you know, lights and, lighting panels, you know, and you could it takes you to like different, you know, places and worlds and scenes, you know, like it literally feels like it takes you into a different world. And I really want to experience that for myself, and I really want to visit. I really want to experience a concert there before, you know, they stop, before it doesn't happen anymore. So yeah, but even if I do miss it, I really do wish that they come out with like a, I don't know, some kind of like, production, like a video production or movie or something. You know, I wish it was taped, so that way I could at least, you know, somewhat experience it rather than just look at other people's YouTube videos, getting that secondhand experience. But it would be so much better if I was there in person, you know, like all concerts. So yeah, I really do enjoy, I really did enjoy my time, you know, being out. In a weird way, I didn't really feel like I felt in, but I was kind of just off in my own little world, in my own little mind, just thinking, you know, well, not really thinking, but just experiencing, you know, experiencing the fast Formula 1 cars racing, some drama, you know, on the track, some, you know, crashes here and there, and, you know, things of that nature, and the commentators and the whole thing, just, they did a fantastic job. And I was looking on Twitter too, because apparently people were saying that, oh yeah, it's overplayed, you know? Why are they putting so much effort and so much money into this Formula 1 race? Whereas it's just a normal thing, like football would be, you know? In the US, it's a normal thing in like Europe, or the rest of the world, and not just Europe. But in the United States, it's soccer, Formula 1, and various others, like global, like really global, sports. We don't really care that much as we care about baseball or football. Or even golf sometimes, you know, is one of those sports that are up there. Basketball's up there. But soccer and Formula 1, not so much. And I say soccer because it's one of those sports that everybody is into except for the US. And if I say, if you are, you know, of course from the US and you are interested in soccer / football, I'm just making blanket statements and generalizing here for the sake of, you know, this conversation, this one-sided conversation we're having. But, you know, I kind of hope you understand what I'm talking about. Like, in in terms of varying degrees of, you know, the common interest of the American citizen, American person, you know, American. Yeah, definitely people care more about football and baseball and basketball than they do, soccer or Formula 1 racing. And yeah, I kind of want to get a little bit more into soccer and Formula 1 specifically because I really took a big interest, you know, after watching today's or tonight's F1 race. So yeah, it was really fun. It was fun to watch. It was really like, you know, having me at the edge of my seat. And it's not just that. I not only find it fascinating, but you know, it was really cool. I want to like engage in like some other interest and conversations that I could have with others. Because I could, you know, not everybody's into Animal Crossing or, you know, being a VTuber or the VTuber space. Not everybody's into YouTube itself or, you know, content creation. But boy, are a lot of people into sports. And that's something I am trying to get into. And mainly I'm trying to get into baseball. Baseball is like my primary sport to get into, to get interested in. Ah, another goldfish, nice. Oh. I'll just let it go. Maybe there could be some stuff I could sell, but it would be wise for me to go to Blathers. Because, you know, I want to be careful. I like to be careful. I don't want to, how do you say? I don't want to sell something that is not in the museum. Like I said, primary goal is to complete the museum. You already know that. If you've been watching my videos and if you've been keeping up, of course, you know, this series is for anybody. Even if this series would be over in like a year or two. A couple years from now, you know, these videos are gonna be out there still, and I know there's gonna be people, you know, just interested. And they want to hear a voice and a person to, you know, not feel alone. And just feel like they have company. You know, hear me ramble on about different things and talk about different pastimes, I guess, or, you know, what's been going on at this current time that has already long passed. And yeah, strangely enough, I kind of like playing Animal Crossing later than earlier. It's really weird. But yeah, I guess it kind of takes me back a little bit. Others, you are awake and you are beautiful. Feeling well rested, I hope. So, I don't know if there's any fossils to assess. I'm sure there is. Yeah, there is. There's fossils to assess. Only 2. So, I'm sure there's still fossils out there, but you will, get to them. Oh, nice. So it seems like we've already found a fossil that is not part of the collection. That's great. Of course. Make a donation? Yes, I want to make donations. So, oh wow, both of them. That's actually really good. Splendid indeed. I think I'm good for now. Perfect. Okay. Oh boy. Yeah. What to do next? What to do? Oh, there's a fish over there. Oh, I did say I'm gonna sell some stuff though. Okay, so I am too curious. Let's go take a look at that fish. Who knows? It could be something that we already have, which most likely it is, or it could be something new. And I think it's better to give it a shot than not try at all. Okay, we got its attention. Whoa. That sea bass is pretty huge. Okay. That's what she said. Although not about the sea bass itself, that's kind of weird. I'm dumb. Don't listen to me. Or do, but I don't know. I don't know where I was going with that. Alright, now we are going to go sell some stuff at Timmy and Tommy, but I'll take a look at the bulletin board later. And what can we sell? Yes. Bitterling, carp, crab, sea bass, sea snail, giant clams. You already have giant clams. So things that we've already caught. Oh. We want to keep these mushrooms. Wheat starts. Scallops. Sea star. Another scallop, seaweed. Here, let's just get rid of the tree branch. Quite a bit of stuff. Although I just kept the clump of weeds. Fine. Alright, well, I guess we could keep fishing for now. I really do need to, take a look at when certain fish, you know, are... what fish are in the month, or in the season, mostly the month, and when to catch them and where. Let's just keep going through the river. But yeah, I hope you guys are doing well. You know, I would love to hear from, you know, you guys, whoever you are. Even if you're watching this video like years later, or you're watching this video right when it comes out. You know, if I can, I would love to read every single comment. And I'm sure there's gonna be some negative ones, and I want to make sure that I have, you know, tough skin. You know, I don't want to end up like others. I need to keep in mind to like really have a mature mind, you know when to speak, know when to take a break, know when to, you know when to let down your ego and pride. Because, you know, I don't want to be like some YouTubers that are out there. And it's crazy to me because I see them spiraling. And I just think, oh my goodness, anybody, oh my god, anybody could be like that. Anybody could go down, you know, such a spiral. You know, you don't want to turn your back against, you know, your audience. You don't want to lie or you know, make your community hate you, especially because you've, you know, put a lot of effort, a lot of, you know, blood, sweat, tears into it. Oh my goodness, it's just amazing to me how, like, there are YouTubers out there that really have it, like, they really have, you know, the people, the popularity, the eyes on them, and they could just, like, do better, they could be better, they could, you know, not have to sink so low, but yet they continue to. So yeah, I mean, I was actually, you know what's crazy? I'm like really heavily invested in like the Boogie 2988 drama. Like, no lie, I really am, and I'm just, whenever I see somebody that I've kind of known, not personally, but like I come across their content, you know, I kind of like them, they're kind of cool, and then they just like start to spiral down. I'm just amazed, and it's kind of sad, to be honest with you. You know? Or when I see any other YouTuber, like even YouTubers that I may not like or agree with, or that they're known for their toxicity in the YouTube community, you know, I just can't help but drink some Lipton tea and sit back and relax with a bowl of popcorn by my side. Like, as much as I like drama, I know when to not engage, and I know it's better to not engage at all, because one, if you're gonna really be part of drama, then that's partly your fault. If drama's coming at you, it's best to not engage, or maybe say something small, you know, and just keep going, keep making your content, keep building your community, you know. But at the same time, whatever you do and you become somewhat of a public figure, you know, like, you know, if you got eyes on you and you got a community behind you and it's slowly growing, you need to take that responsibility to, you know, watch what you say, watch what you do, and just take your time on things you're doing. And sometimes you kind of do need to change who you are as a person. For the better, of course. And what I mean by that is, like, hey, maybe, you know, you've had some toxicity in the past. Maybe you have some, you know, ego that you really need to check. It's really difficult, but it's possible to just, like, lessen that ego. And believe me, I feel like I could have a big ass ego. The reason why I say this, or that I do, the reason why I say this is because I have friends that have told me this, and it is a problem. So, you know, and I think one of the best ways to really ego check yourself is not only have, like, you know, honest to God friends, honest friends, you know, that are around you, but it's good to meditate, in my opinion. That might be weird to say as, like, some sort of advice, but I believe meditation helps. While I may not do it all the time, it's good because it helps clear your mind of clutter. Like, it declutters your mind. And journaling is also another thing that helps declutter your mind, and really not only decluttering, but you're analyzing your thought process. And once you analyze your thought process and you put it into, like, text or paper, you're gonna immediately think, oh yeah, I'm being stupid. You know? So yeah, I mean, I could talk about others, I could talk about, you know, drama. I'm okay. You know, I don't mind doing that. I don't mind giving my opinions. I could be very opinionated, but I think it's always good to, like, you know, not throw shade for the sake of throwing shade. Not clout chasing, you know. And that's the thing, you don't want to get cheap, you don't want to get cheap views. I don't want to get cheap views. I want to get an audience that actually cares, you know, of, you know, what I do and that I bring some sort of value. So yeah, like, it's interesting, and the reason why I'm kind of saying all this, and it may be weird to you, and I hope it's not, but damn it. It's because I've been really like looking into a lot of drama, and I don't mind telling you who I like and why I like them, and they're not always perfect, you know? Like Kusanabe, for example, he's not perfect. He may have his issues, and there may be issues surrounding him, but I don't think he's a bad person at all. And I think, in my opinion, what he does and the things he says, his heart is usually in the right place, or there's always some kind of, there's always some kind of subcontext to it. Okay, so my mind is literally just like running fast, and I'm not paying attention to my fishes. I'm not paying attention to fishing. Oh yeah, I noticed that. I really need to focus a little more. But yeah, going back to what I was saying, there will be people who I like that you may disagree with, and that's okay. It's awesome, and it's definitely gonna be the other way around. I may not like the people that you may like, but I think at the end of the day, if you're a good person, you try to, you know, be respectful, be kind to others, mainly be kind, and I wouldn't really have a problem. And that's basically it. It's like, I don't mind being opinionated. I don't mind having my opinions out there. And that just means I have to be ready for whatever backlash that could happen. Damn it, why am I being so hesitant on these fishes? So yeah, I mean, overall, I think it's best to just like, you know, first and foremost, create the content that you want to make. And secondly, create the community surrounding it. But it's better if it's like coming from a good place, you know, coming from like wholesome, you know, community, good vibes and all that. Instead of like, you know, hatred and constant drama. But yeah, I guess that's just like a part of me that's just being a little bit more vulnerable, you know, in terms of like letting you guys know what I'm all about, what I'm into, what my thought process and things of that nature. Alright, let me catch this fish. Let me get a good catch for once. Come on. That could have been better? Yeah, that could have been better. This has to do it. Nope. The fish is looking at the other direction now. I really am trying here. No. No! Fish, come on. Wow, this fish is like so stubborn. There we go. Eyes closed. Oh, this is a new fish. A blowfish. I'm blown away. Okay. So you know what? I think I'm gonna turn this into the museum tomorrow. Or another day. And I'm gonna make sure that, you know, I catch all the fish. Yeah. Okay. So, guys, I will see you later. I'll see you on the next video, okay? I want you guys to really think about all the good things that could happen to you. And then I want you to reach for them. Okay? Hey. I believe you. Okay? You got this. Oh, and be kind to yourself.